Hey friends, have a nice day. Today I'm here to tell you about the great activity in the sky. The most powerful solar storm in over 20 years has hit the Earth's atmosphere. It was the first solar storm since the Halloween storms of October 2003. So what are solar and geomagnetic storms? Friends, geomagnetic storms are defined as a major disturbance in the Earth's atmosphere caused by the energy of the sun. Simply put, these storms are a kind of disturbance in the magnetic field that surrounds the Earth in space. Solar flares, as NASA calls them, are caused by the sudden release of intense magnetic energy from sunspots. They can also be caused by plasma and magnetic fields moving rapidly toward Earth from the sun's outer layer, the corona. These storms can last for several days, but usually last between 12 and 48 hours. In some parts of the world, they produce spectacular celestial light shows. Most people on planet Earth won't have to do anything, said scientist Rob Steenberg of NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center. NOAA said the storm could produce auroras in the southern US, as far south as Alabama and northern California. But that was difficult to predict, and experts stressed that it would not be the dramatic curtains of color normally associated with auroras, but rather a splash of greenish hues. This is actually a gift of space weather, the aurora, Steenberg said. He and his colleagues said the best aurora images may come from cell phone cameras, which are better at capturing light than the naked eye. Yes, you heard right, the solar storm has come to our world. Now imagine for a moment. Our Earth is preparing for one of the most special spectacles in the entire universe. And our job is to watch this spectacular show and enjoy its energy. Social media is flooded with incredible images of the aurora borealis from northern Europe and Australasia. And let's face it, these lights are truly breathtaking. Many people like Ian Mansfield in Hertford can't wait to wake up their kids and head out to the backyard to see this natural phenomenon up close. This amazing beauty is clearly visible to the naked eye, he says. What a wonderful experience, isn't it? But hey, this curiosity is not unique to Northern Europe. You get the same feeling in Tasmania. People share the excitement of experiencing the same beauty on this beautiful island in the south of Australia. So here we have a moment where people from all over the world come together to celebrate this amazing spectacle of nature. Whether it's in the UK or Tasmania, the aurora borealis really reminds us of how big and wonderful things really are. And what a great reminder, isn't it? It's really wonderful to live in a world where everyone can enjoy the beauty of nature. During this time when the sun's magnetic field is raging, many people may feel more energetic, creative, and even emotionally volatile. This is because the energy waves emitted by the sun affect our own energy fields. This can sometimes lead to changes in our mood, perception, and awareness. So friends, remember that today is full of energy. The spectacular display of the sun encourages us to explore, grow, and connect more deeply with the world. If you are ready to join this journey, let's all enjoy this amazing experience together. But before we get to the video, if you like this kind of video and if you like our videos, please support us by subscribing. We need it to make our channel even better. Please help us with that and I would be very happy. Now let's continue our video from where we left off. So how can we make the most of this energetic time? Here are some suggestions. 1. Connect with the sun and set intentions. The sun is the source of life and the greatest source of energy in the universe. During solar storms, this energy is uniquely powerful, and we can connect with it during this time. We can use the unlimited energy of the sun to nurture and fulfill our own intentions. Find a quiet place outside under the warm rays of the sun without distractions. Close your eyes and visualize your desired outcome. Feel this visualization with all your senses. Feel success and happiness, and be filled with a sincere sense of gratitude for the abundance that already exists and for future blessings. Trust in the power of the universe to manifest your intentions and release any doubt or fear. 2. Celebrate your creativity. Solar storms are a time to ignite our creativity. Whether you're a painter, writer, musician, or dancer, discover your inner creative energy and express it freely. Take some time each day to push the boundaries of your creativity and see where it leads. 3. Sun gathering. Meditation. Go outside and feel the warm energy of the sun. Close your eyes, Breathe deeply and feel the warmth of the sun on your body. Fill yourself with vitality and remember that you are part of nature. 4. Spiritual practices and rituals. During this time, meditation and rituals play an important role in our spiritual development. During solar storms, rituals such as sun salutations connect us to the life-giving energy of the sun and strengthen our feelings of gratitude. Stand upright with your feet together and your hands clasped at the center of your heart. Take a deep breath and raise your arms above your head toward the sky. As you lean forward, bow to the sun in gratitude. With these movements, create a deep connection with the power of the sun and all of creation. Repeat this series several times, harmonizing each movement with your breath. In conclusion, the solar storm is an important turning point in our spiritual development. By strengthening our spiritual practices and deepening our rituals, we can accelerate our inner exploration. Feel filled with the pulsating energy of the sun and channel this energy into your inner intentions. Be thankful for the life-giving light of the sun and be filled with gratitude. However, it is important to avoid extremes in this process. We need to focus on our spiritual practices in a balanced way and ensure that everything is in harmony. At different times in our lives, we may face difficulties such as pain from the past or uncertainty about the future. These situations lead us on a spiritual quest, searching for inner peace and meaning. Spiritual teachings and practices seem to be a haven in which we can take refuge during these times. However, in this search, we sometimes risk missing the real connection by bypassing our humanity and suppressing our emotions. True liberation comes from diving into our own inner world and accepting our full humanity. Facing our own inner darkness is an essential part of our spiritual growth. In this process, by accepting our wholeness and radically embracing ourselves with love, we achieve inner peace. In spiritual growth, we must accept and work with our shadows, not just our good aspects. This opens the door to true and profound transformation. As we immerse ourselves in spiritual practices, we often run the risk of falling into the trap of spiritual materialism. We tend to equate external accomplishments or material possessions with spiritual progress. However, such superficial achievements can distract us from our true selves and cause us to ignore our spiritual wealth. It is important to nourish and enrich our inner world. In spiritual development, it is important that we turn to our inner resources rather than seeking fulfillment from the outer world. This solidifies our inner peace and happiness and sets the stage for true spiritual growth. When we remember that each of us has an inner treasure chest, we know that external things cannot lead us to true happiness. In spiritual communities, tolerance and understanding are important when we encounter different beliefs and practices. By celebrating differences and recognizing that everyone has a unique contribution to make, we develop a deeper connection and understanding. This strengthens our spiritual communities and brings us closer together. In summary, in our journey of spiritual growth, it is important to establish a deep connection with our inner world and to accept ourselves with love. External achievements and possessions cannot lead us to true happiness. What matters is developing our inner richness and wholeness. In our spiritual communities, it is important to accept differences and celebrate the unique contribution of each of us. This is how we can experience true spiritual growth and transformation. I hope you found this video useful. If you enjoyed our content, please feel free to subscribe. We hope to see you in our next video. Goodbye.